Well, this is back to relationships in his video, and this man makes some good points. Um, if you're a black person that's watching this video, this is for you, and it's a message after his message, and I'm gonna take you to the mother video, mother tablet. Let's see what he got to say.
Set up to be robbed and killed by black women that lied on me. I'd have been cheated on and played by black women. But you have to understand where you've been in order to understand where you have the potential to go. So it took for me to do research and read and understand what has the black woman and black man been through in history for us to get here. And the more I read, the more I understood, okay, this is really just a case of divide and conquer. This is really just a case of controlled chaos and calculated confusion. We are under attack. You may be used to physical attack, which the police is doing that too. The bigger attack is the mental and emotional attack on black men, black women, and black children. And it isn't exclusive to just us, because the Native Americans and Hispanic Americans will tell you they're going through the same shit. As long as the black man and black woman is beefing, black people can't move forward. As long as black children are tossed out onto the streets looking for love from third parties when they should have gotten the love from mama and daddy, black America can't move forward. Do you understand? We're creating the shackles and putting them on our own wrists just because we're afraid to make things that are cool uncool. The truth about all of this is the most important thing of black people today should be the Second Amendment. Read it. Understand it. It ain't for hunting. The reason why gun control was even created is so that you couldn't own firearms. The reason why they didn't want to consider our people human is because they would have to give our people the same rights they give the whites, which would include our right to bear arms, our right to defend ourselves. So you understand everything we need as a people is right there in that Second Amendment. Everything we need as a people is right here within you internally. You don't need to go to a church to get it. You don't need a Bible to get it. You don't need to go vote to get it. You need to research and investigate and understand self. Knowledge of self grants you your crown, grants you your power. Your belief in your brothers and sisters gives you a foundation, a structure that is impenetrable to any external force. Why do you think so much effort goes into keeping us divided? I want y'all to stop. I want you to stop with this identity crisis. I want you to stop trying to separate yourself from your brothers and sisters in any shape, form, or fashion, because what you are doing is playing right into the hands of the people you're complaining about. There's no such thing as a pro-black, anti-black individual. What I mean by that is, you, as a black woman, cannot talk down on black men if you're not gonna also talk down on black women and then call yourself pro-black. You can't do that either if you're a black man. Y'all need to understand that we need a complete overhaul in the way we think, in our ideology, in the way we live, in the way we spend our dollar, in the way we vote, which brings me to my next topic. What in the flying fuck are y'all voting for when neither party, neither side, blood or crib, Republican or Democrat, neither side has presented any policy that directly affects and benefits any of y'all? And still you run down, oh, I got to go vote, sir. I got to do it because I got to keep Trump out of office, sir. What does it matter? Regardless of who's in there, you get nothing. Y'all focus on all of the wrong shit. You praying on your knees to Jesus to save you when that same religion is the one that was used to enslave you. You giving all that money to them black churches, and that same money is kept within that same black church and hasn't rebuilt or healed or saved this community in no shape, form, or fashion. Every 4 years, I got to vote. I got to vote. Oh my God, what am I going to do if I don't vote? And you do it for free So your vote is expected for free, which is why you will never get nothing. You sit up here and upset, oh, reparations now, reparations now. Why in the hell would the same people that proudly economically disparaged you, that proudly considered you 3/5 of a human being, that proudly subjugated, redlined, and blackballed you into oblivion, why in the hell would they help you and fund you with enough to make our community independent from theirs, when their economy is dependent upon dependents for it to thrive? You want to help black people? Every day you walk out of your house, go out of your way to be kind to each other. Go out of your way to be respectful towards each other. You get your heart broken by a black man, you get your heart broken by a black woman, go sit your ass in front of that mirror, figure out, well, is there anything I could have done better? If the answer is yes, work on it, be better for your next situation. If the answer is no, then keep it pushing and be great for the next person. Stop blaming every man in this community. Stop blaming every woman in this community for the fact that you can't keep somebody. We got children being kicked out on the streets at 13, 14, 15, 16. Little girls being trafficked and pimped out there on the streets. You all should be disgusted by what happens in this community. Little boys looking for guns all throughout playgrounds and neighborhoods, impoverished areas and neighborhoods, looking for guns, digging for guns, just to go and kill somebody that look exactly like them. But yet when that cop pull up, now they begging for their life. Instead of obsessing over convincing them your life matters, why don't you obsess over convincing yourself? I will always love black women.
Stem cell technology that Peter and I are investing in is called SCNT, which takes the egg of a young, perfect woman specimen, takes the egg and takes out the nucleus, and puts our DNA in the nucleus. You just go ahead and take it out. And this is part of this genetic breakthroughs that we don't see in any other race on the planet. These curvy, sexy black women from Africa. Negroes have a kind of a monopoly on this genetic perfection, and we want some of that. So girls, for $100, pay you for your egg. I pay you. So how much do you want for it? Let's be honest. I get $500. If you have abortion, that's very valuable. Umbilical cord, placenta, God, your period blood is so rich with stem cells. When we regard it as waste, then it actually should be. It should be captured as recycled. And it should go to waste. It's life for somebody else. It's life for mankind. Stem cell technology that Peter and I are investing in is called SCNT, which takes the egg of a young, perfect woman specimen, takes the egg and takes out the nucleus.
Oh my goodness.
Hey friends, I wanted you guys to be aware of a new tactic that predators are using. A friend of mine was at a grocery store, was handed a piece of paper that said, "Call me." And her discernment, she quickly gave it back to the guy, but then her fingers were tingling. And so what predators are doing now is that they're writing a note and giving it to women in grocery stores and public places, where the woman looks at the note, smells it, gets dizzy, and gets redirected to an area where something really bad can happen to her. So please tell all your family members, please tell just everyone you know that this is a new tactic that predators are using, and to be safe, I'm praying for everyone. And I'm just thanking God that nothing happened to our friend. So thanks for listening.
You don't want to see videos like this. I show genuine concern. And Because ain't no way a woman can post something informing other women of their safety, and dudes are still in the comment writing, well, why would you take a note from a man? Or why would you smell your hands? Insinuating that these women are foolish. Plenty times growing up in New York, people pass out flyers, and I just take them. I mean, sure, I may throw them away after, but I take them. The natural thing to do is just take it. I gotta do better, respectfully, of course. No.
Hey friends, I wanted you guys to be aware of a new tactic.
Wow. Good points in the videos. Reality. So, but let's, on a lighter note, let's examine what some women want today. And we're going to look at this video about Raul from She Needs Acts Right.
So that people can see your business here. See it here. Hey, this is Raul of Please Act Right. I feel it's extremely important for me to make this video for a lot of the younger guys out there who have never been given this information. Seeing that we have a lot of young men being raised by single mothers, I understand that you weren't taught what women to deal with and which ones to let go of. Also, how to vet women when you're in the early stages of dating her. I'm going to show you a video of a man explaining something I've been doing for years. I've been labeled as the guy who would walk away in an instance. They would say, be careful dating him, because as soon as you do something he doesn't like, he's going to leave you. Now that's only partially true. The truth of the matter is, I'm going to leave a woman the minute I realize she's not bringing any value to my life, when she starts causing unnecessary problem. I generally let a woman go because she either can't resolve a simple issue, won't resolve a simple issue, or she's refusing to resolve a simple issue. Now take a listen to this young man.
Stop being a shelter for these broken souls. Are you the broken soul? Force them home? Like, what are you doing? Stop letting these people in your life that bring no value to the table. Really always evaluate them like, all right, what do you do? What can you do for me? You want to come into my life, my business. What can you do for me? How do you add value to me? Stop letting people around you that don't add value. Always check their value level and see how much value they're adding to your life. It's really that simple. Do a psychological evaluation in your head of this person. What do they bring to my table? And if they're not bringing nothing, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? Never be afraid to cut people off. Never be afraid to find somebody else. You never know what you find when you go looking. You never know. People really be thinking that they got you, and you need to let them know that they do not have you. Your spot is up for grabs at all times. Let's clap it up for that. Let these people know that it's other people wanting to take their spot.
Now, first of all, guys, you have to have value to offer a woman before you can expect her to offer value to you. So if you don't have anything to offer her, you need to work on yourself first. You know I'm about to tell you a story, right? My father had a friend named Archie who lived down the street that would come by and visit from time to time when we would, being sitting on the porch, just talking. I had no idea back then that when I was about 14 years old, the gems he was giving me. After taking his advice, that's the reason it was so easy for me to let a woman go. One of the gems he gave me was this: when dating a woman, do 3 things of importance to her as soon as you possibly can. Those 3 things don't have to be big things to you, nor cost a lot of money. Reason? You want to be in a position where if she is evaluating you, as far as the value you bring to her, she's already seen it. Or make sure she sees you doing things of value for other people that you did them for her. She would benefit from it. See, Archie knew I knew how to work on cars, work on houses, resolve issues, that I was reliable and dependable, etc. He already knew the value I bring to a woman's life. Then he would express to me to start looking for her value, the value that would make my life easier if I kept seeing her. The value I bring to a woman's life would definitely make her life easier. So he expressed the importance of me dating a woman who could do the same for me in return. So I would fix her car, if it was something simple for me, but would be a problem for her. Fix something on her house, if she had a house.
The girl is grabbed from behind, or he chases her down the hallway, or he hides behind the altar.
But some women don't appreciate that. Check this next video.
Lifestyle Podcast. Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Jared. Today, we're going to be doing a video from Kendrick G. And I just want to say this. For those of you who don't know, today, at the time of this recording of this video, on September 9th, James Earl Jones has passed. I just found out about the news, so I just want to say shout out to him and his family, and may God rest his soul. Let's give a moment of silence for a fallen hero, a Sith Lord from Star Wars, and the voice of Mufasa. Again, peace to the fallen. May he rest in peace, and may his legacy live on. But today, I want to talk to you guys about a video that from Kendrick G. And this woman is delusional. You must make 6 figures. Non-negotiable. She's ready for the cousins in the comment section. Listen to this shit.
You ready?
I'm ready.
I've been seeing your name. Did you try it on different platforms?
I did try on Instagram, but you've seen me before. You've talked to me before.
Okay.
No, you talked to me with my son. His name is Latif.
Where did I talk to you at?
At your house.
Oh, Dre. You call him Latif. I call him Dre.
Oh, okay.
Yes, okay. I was like, Latif. I don't know Latif.
And each
So are you're his mother?
Yes.
Okay, yes. He told me a lot about you. Let me take a picture and text. Girl, did he know you on the show, girl?
I called him and told him to tell you I was coming on. He said no.
Oh my God, I'm gonna text him and tell him. So I know your son very well. When you said Latif, it threw me off because I don't call him Latif, I call him Dre.
Oh, okay.
Alright, you ready, Mama?
I'm ready.
Alright, literally, Mama. What's your name? Lola.
Lola.
So you live in Texas, right?
I live in Houston. I moved from Dallas to Houston.
Okay, how old are you, Lola?
56.
Okay, 56. You have any kids? Is Dre your only child?
No, I've got Asia, so I have 2 boys, which is including him, and my daughter Asia.
Okay, what are the ages?
They are 31, 36, and then he's 41. And he's not my...
Yeah, I know, he's not your biological son.
Yeah.
I know that, he's not your biological son. Okay, so Lola Houston, what do you do for a living?
I'm a teacher.
Teacher. And what's your zodiac sign?
I'm a Cancer.
A Cancer. All right, so we got Lola Houston, 56, Cancer, is a teacher. Mom 2-3, but 1-2 biological, correct?
Yeah.
Have you ever been married?
I have. I'm divorced.
Okay. Are both of your biological kids by the same man?
They are not.
They're not. Okay. All right, was you married to one of their fathers?
No.
No. Okay. So you had kids by 2 men, but then you married somebody else?
I did.
Okay.
So the 2-time baby mama they got married. She don't realize that this entire comedy she hasn't realized that this entire dating structure has changed. And you 56 years old with a wig on that we can literally see the outline of the neck on the wig. Okay.
When did you get divorced?
Most recent, and I don't want to say when, but it was very recent.
Is it officially divorced?
Oh, very much so. Yes.
Okay, officially divorced. All right, Lola. So Lola Houston, 56. She's a Cancer, mom to 3, 2 biological.
To me, it sounded like she got divorced within the past year. She didn't say it was very recent. So probably within the last year.
Married, 1 Married once, is divorced. What kind of man you looking for now? You just got, are you ready, girl?
So I am looking for. We all say God-fearing, and I do want him to believe in God. He needs to be a mature man, one with some values. He has to be a six-figure man. That's all I'm used to, and I'm not taking anything less than that.
Who gonna say it? I'll call Cap. I'm used to dating six-figure men. Meanwhile, that damn wig on your head look like you got that shit from Dollar General. Them glasses look like you got that shit from eBay. They always say God-fearing, but yet they are some of the most ungodly women that you've ever seen. Two-time baby mama saying God-fearing. Okay.
It's all that I'm used to. Technically, I prefer a Nigerian man because that's what I have had, so I've been accustomed to a few things.
So you had this man, why did you leave the man that had this?
Because he's deceased. That's why.
So you didn't get divorced, you dumb bimbo. You a widow. Or did you get the divorce and then he passed? Oh, you bitch. You big wide back heifer.
Okay. Well, I cried too much. I didn't
Okay, thank you, Kendra.
Okay. This was the man you were married to?
No. Oh, I was married to him, but he passed away, and then I got remarried.
Oh, so you've been married twice?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I thought you've been married once. Okay.
So you've been married twice. And you got divorced from this. So you a twice divorced, two-time baby mama. You've ran out of all your chances.
Did the second guy have all those things? Was he not married?
Absolutely. He did.
Okay, so don't play with her. Six figures, so at least $100K.
I mean that.
Lola,
Well, ma'am, you can work what the hell you want, but I'm sorry to tell you this. The way that the world is now, ma'am, a six-figure earner ain't dating you. A man that's in your age group is not dating you. You've shown to be problematic. You are two-time divorced. Two-time baby mama. You've done everything twice. You are 4 times the chaos. Stop it.
he made $85K. You couldn't do it.
If he has a grown adult child, yes. If not, no.
Okay. Ooh,
Now, see, I bring
come
to-
get your mama. Okay. All right, so what else? I don't want to interfere. So, Nigerian, 6 figures. What else?
Well, he could be American too, but I'm just saying. He would.
She used to Nigerian men. So basically, she used to get smacked upside her damn head when she damn do some shit. Okay.
Have to have 6 figures. He's definitely got to have some morals. He needs to like to travel because I like to travel. I need you to have a passport. At my age, you should have one.
If he has his passport, why would he be dating you? See, ma'am. You are 56 years old. Talk about you like to travel. If that man has a passport, he's gonna get a younger woman that he can fly around the world with him. He ain't gonna come. He ain't gonna bring a 56-year-old woman that looks like you, that's expecting a man to be making 6+ figures a year. Ma'am, you done lost your damn mind. I'm sorry, you have lost your everlasting mind.
He needs to be educated. Deal breakers are heavy drinkers. I can do social.
U.S. Bank has a business checking account that has no monthly maintenance fee and smart tools that make forecasting cash flow a walk.
I can do social. I really don't like a man that smokes. You know, that's not my deal. He needs to have his teeth in order. I want you to either have some in there or the ones you have need to be in great shape. He needs to be at least healthy. He doesn't have to be, you know, we're not 25 anymore, so I don't expect him to be just where he's muscled up and buff, but know that he cares about himself and his hygiene, his appearance. That's real important.
Okay.
Every time one of these women come on here, they're always talking about hygiene. I swear, the moment they say hygiene, I automatically think they messing around with some musty ass dudes. I automatically think that because why is every woman coming on this damn panel talking about he's got to have good hygiene? Does he not wash his ass or brush his teeth? Does this nigga have gold teeth? And I'm not talking about gold plate. I'm talking about gold, as in that nigga ain't fucking brushed his damn teeth in 10 fucking years, and he's got fucking crud and plaque built up all over the damn gum line that he has. His teeth damn near about to fall the fuck out. Like, seriously.
Should he look a certain way?
Well, I like tall and dark. Good teeth. Smell good.
What age range you would date, Lola? You're 56.
So, looks like, Kendra, let me tell you, I have been attracting from 40 to, let's see, 57. Here recently. I'm doing good in these Houston streets if I just want to keep it out there, but
listen to this shit again.
Let's see, 57. Here recently. I'm doing good in these Houston streets if I just want to keep it out there, but
she's been attracting men that's from 40 to 56 in those Houston streets. Who gonna tell her? Well, I got a feeling she built like a refrigerator. Yeah.
I said as soon as I could, I was going to get on your show and see what happens. But I'll take from... I need to be able to have a conversation with these people. So let's say 53 to... I don't want them too old. To 60 because I'm 56, so...
53 to 60, 50, you said 50, say the age again?
53 to 60.
Okay. And should he be in Houston?
No, he doesn't have to be in Houston. Preferably, it would be nice, but...
Okay. We got to the money question early. You got to make at least 6 figures.
You do.
Lola says she is standing on business.
I'm standing on it.
And, I mean, you know my show, so you already know what they're going to say in the comments.
I don't care about what the cousins think. They should want their mother, aunt, sister, auntie, whatever they call it, to say the same thing I'm saying.
No, because I got one aunt that ain't ever been married in her damn life. It still had these damn standards that this woman have. That's how I can hear him talk upon a lot of this shit. My aunt still ain't been married. Over here dating everybody under the damn sun, trying to date everybody under the sun at least. And she can't get married. I would tell my aunt, sit your old ass down and sit and shut the fuck up. Actually, listen to what these men are asking. As a matter of fact, my aunt is more bougie than this woman. My aunt is always buying shit all over the goddamn place. She don't know how to shut the fuck up or sit the fuck down. She got on my goddamn nerves every time she open her mouth.
I don't care about the comments. He needs to make 6 figures. No less than not 99.999. We want the whole 6 figures.
Alright, let's do the Kendra Kim.
Let me get...
How much you want to bet this woman that don't have a dime to her damn name? She trying to find somebody
right
to pay her damn bills.
Right.
Because if you just got recently divorced, you probably cleaned that man's pockets out.
Exactly.
And he ain't got nothing. Now you want a divorce.
Exactly.
Now you trying to find somebody else? Okay.
That's the new come up now.
The tedious, outdated process of getting essential documents shocked me.
Let me just say this right there. That's probably the new come up now. Like, you know, she get in one relationship, then she go from another relationship and things. So, yeah. I mean, 56 years old. I mean, come on, man. I mean, Jesus. I mean, you see how these women is? I'll make my comment afterwards.
Now you trying to find somebody else? Okay.
Yeah, you should hold this camera so she can see. Let me go. Let me come out.
Let's see, you're Lola.
Where am I going?
Lola said, baby. Okay, no, wait, put the camera on her. Not on you, boo, put it on Lola. Okay, we see you, mama. All right, with the G-shirts, well, you turn around.
This woman got a whole diaper ass. She has a diaper ass. She literally has a diaper ass.
Oh my goodness.
How long till her hip bone needs to be replaced? Ain't no way.
Child. Lola, you know you got some paid questions. Do you want them?
Oh, God. Y'all go ahead on and pay Kendra because I'm still going for what I said. I don't care.
Okay. James Dennis said, do you know that less than 1% of Nigerian men make 100K?
I don't know where you get yours from, baby, but I know for certain. I know for sure. What? Oh, I don't know where you get yours, and my tribe is Yoruba. I hear you.
Gentlemen, let's come back to the congregation. We are going to church right now. This right here is a life lesson for any man that's dating out there. This woman is what we call a succubus, aka a gold digger. She ain't said now damn thing about that man's character or characteristics. She's only talked about this man's money.
And his hygiene.
This is an old 304 and an old gold digger. She's looking to them dig you out of your house. She gonna dig up under your house and she gonna steal it like the nigga in next Friday on Christmas. She gonna try to take that shit from up under your ass so fast that you gonna do a tailspin 2 times before you realize she done gone with the house. She looking for somebody that gonna take her under her wing and put you, she's looking to take somebody and have them put her under his wing, and also in turn putting her in his safe, not realizing that this is the very demon that you need to stay the fuck away from. That crooked ass, decrepit ass smile right there just confirmed it for me. Them glasses look like they don't even have lenses.
Well, why can't I be with this man you're thinking of right now?
She like fucking Medea, low key.
How, Lola?
Because he's deceased.
Oh, okay, he's deceased. Okay.
I would have never been on your show except to say hi.
Okay, so Lola has had this man that she's describing. So for all those paying, and he passed away. That's the only reason why she's here today. Let me read this before I bring it. Okay. With all due respect, I can't get a much better deal than what I see on the screen. I'm speaking from the perspective of a six-figure brother.
Well, honey, if you can get a better look than what you see right here, you shouldn't be watching. You just shouldn't be here.
We come on here to look at these raggedy ass hoes like you to make fun of y'all. I don't know if you've ever paid attention to the comment section on Kendra G's show, but they're particularly not too fond of these people. These people come for these people in the comment section. Damn, somebody else said it. She looked like Medea. A six-figure salary obviously doesn't buy you class and sophistication. To describe a man as a bum who...
We want to be there for those we love, even after we're gone.
The Divester text. Divester picks cotton for her master and white children.
Hi, my name is Anna Lee, and I'm a farmer. Come pick some cotton with me. Now, I know what you're thinking. What on earth is she picking cotton for? If you wanted me to be quirky, I'd say it's in my DNA. But the truth of the matter is, it's in my household. And as someone who loves a cotton stuffed mattress and a cotton stuffed pillow, and I'm getting low of both, I had to go harvest some cotton. But look at how gorgeous it is out here. You cannot tell me I wasn't born to pick cotton. Anyway, all jokes aside, I have actually come to love the cotton picking process. I love my little bulbs, and I cannot wait for them to produce more cotton. Look how cute they are. Now, the fire ants were getting on to me, so I had to go. But there's something to the process of getting home and de-seeding them and stripping the cotton down that's just so calming. I have my 3 buckets, one for soapy water, one for the seeds, and one for my freshly picked cotton. And this process is so relaxing, I'm serious. My husband is so cute. He came and bought me coffee. We use freshly ground coffee beans for the farm, and let me tell you, it's the best coffee you'll ever taste in your life. I love being a farmer. I think there's just something so incredible about getting back with nature. And speaking of nature, breastfeeding my child is going well. So props to all you moms who have breastfed. I'm at a year now, and I'm so excited because I'm about to be able to get pregnant again, and I'm ready for another little baby boy, Lord willing. I'm going to try to get to bed at a decent time because it is Saturday, and I have to go worship the Lord tomorrow. But thanks for coming along with me, and enjoy your weekend. People like to say this because I live in a trailer, and I used to be so embarrassed about it. But as always, renewing my mind with scripture, the Bible says that foxes have holes and the birds of the air have nests, but the Son of Man had no place to lay his head. And when I put that into perspective, I think of how blessed I am to have a roof over my head, a loving and healthy family, friends that feel like family, and just the wealth of happiness, joy, the fruit of the Spirit, a God-fearing man, the protection of the Almighty God. And of course, the best things in life are free. So I just have to remind myself to take a breath and keep living positively. No matter where you live, you deserve to take up space. So share your life and its reality, because it's beautiful. The other day, I was taking a shower with my husband, and I said to him, you know, what is your favorite hair color, hairstyle that I've ever worn? And if you don't know this about me, I love to change up my hair and my style just because I'm artistic. But it never occurred to me, you know, to ask my husband what he prefers. And so I did. And he said to me, he said, babe, you always look so breathtaking, no matter what you wear, in or out of clothes. But my favorite style that just takes my breath away, like stops me dead in my tracks, is you with long dark hair. So provided I had brunette hair at the time, like I was verging on honey blonde, and I was planning on going lighter, but I immediately stopped what I was doing, went to the supermarket, and I got black hair dye. You can imagine my husband's surprise when he woke up this morning and I had really long dark hair. We might have made a baby. It meant so much to me to please my husband in that small way. And you know what? I had an idea that I'm just, like Blake Shelton says, doing what he likes. And I'm going to learn my husband more. Like, even though we've been married for almost 10 years and we have 3 kids, I want to start learning more of him. I want to start learning more about him and what he likes and really try to implement that in my life. I mean, we've always been a super romantic, handsy couple. But I kind of want to seduce him intellectually. Subliminally, where he doesn't really understand that it's happening, but it's happening. And I really think that you other wives, it'll really spice up your married life if you start to like really pay attention to what he likes and what he wants, and really try to like integrate that into your life. My thing is, my husband will never and has never talked about how I look or my weight or anything, but it just makes me want to care about all that way more. Is there a cicada in my house? It's necessary and healthy nowadays more than ever to really cater to our husbands. And yes, before you ask, I am a traditional wife and a stay-at-home mom with a side hustle or 3,000, of course. But we gotta encourage him to pay those bills, honey. Anyways, I really think that marriage should be give and take. And of course, I don't really have preferences. I just like to look good for my man. I like to look good for my man. So anyways, I'm gonna keep you updated on what my man tells me that he likes and how we do it accordingly. It always amazes me when people leave comments like this, and then the same people want to go to the grocery store and expect there to be groceries at a decent price, but then they want to make fun of farmers. As someone who often gets called the broke version of Nara Smith, I just have to laugh because I've been doing this for 10 years, and this lifestyle is sustainable, it's traditional, and it's ideal for me and my family, and it's really ridiculous that society has turned it into an aesthetic rather than an actual lifestyle. As someone who was raised Mennonite, I've come to really enjoy the Mennonite culture, which is steeped in traditional living, modest dress, and enjoying simple moments. Speaking of modest dresses, this dress is from the PKC Eternal Summer Collection, and it's now available for purchase. The reason why Nara Smith does this and she's praised, and when I do it I'm criticized, is because the world has confused wealth and lavishness with actual happiness. Classism is put on a pedestal, and reality is snuffed out by what looks best on camera. But I've grown to love what's real, what's raw, and what is chaotic. The simplicity of real life, the beauty of everyday activities. So yeah, I might be a little poverty-stricken by today's standards, but my God has a mansion for me up in heaven, so I'm gonna wait to travel the world where the sharks aren't so friendly.
She doesn't realize she will never be a white woman, which is why she is picking cotton, and her husband legit told her he only likes white women hair. All this to live in a trailer. The divestor tax.
As long as it's
Oh, that's why I was laughing, man. I mean, you probably wonder, why is he laughing? I mean, the plant, I'm trying to tell you, the past keeps repeating in the present. You got this generation of women will go live out in the trailer park, which is nothing wrong with this. I understand you gotta live how you live. But then you gotta go around and pick cotton. Oh, you can't make this. What's wrong with some black people? That's why I was laughing. Like, are you freaking kidding me? And then he said, "What the boy? Talk about living vicariously through white people." It's just crazy. We get some. Woo, Lord, and boy, I tried. Oh my goodness, but yeah. Let me chime on in for the next 6 minutes on this one. The older woman. Now, with women, you have some American, women, and particularly sometimes white, but mostly black, be saying, where are all the good black men at? They always say, where are all the good black men? Then this is like the third woman over the age of 40, 45 talking about a 6-figure man. And it's like, come on, somebody, they ain't making that kind of money. Ain't nobody have that need. There's not any race other men. I don't care, they could be white other men. Ain't probably, majority don't have that kind of money to be up in their 40s and 50s. I mean, if they do, is like the young brother was saying, they looking for something younger. They ain't gonna deal with that mouth and that attitude and this is what I'm looking for. When you see a lot of these women getting older, and I have them in my family too, it's just they set in their ways, and they say they ain't gonna change in their ways, and guess what? They're gonna finish out their life that way, just because they spoke it. They spoke what they say. And I mean, just being realistic. And it's like what the guy was saying. She didn't ask about his character. I mean, I understand about the hygiene and stuff like that, and stuff. That's just every woman wants a man smell and look, be presentable. That's every woman all over the world. That's just about majority of them. They ain't a woman probably don't want a funky man. But that's not new. Another thing is, it's just realistically, it's just, I mean, now you see why there's so many single women here in America. Now you see why when they put these unrealistic expectations. And there's a lot of good men who are who probably up under 100 grand, have their own house, have their own car, have their own money, and have their own savings. But like I said, in America, there's good men from all walks of life. But it's sad that you get women who act like they don't want the character of the man and work with the man. And then you wondering why these older men go overseas, and they just happy with if they be blessed to find somebody who got some common sense and appreciate what little that they have. They don't make 150 grand. They're just there to have a companion. I think we're losing it as a society, and so that's the truth. It's just ridiculous, man. And so, and as far as it gets back to the black community, some of us this towards some black people. I understand you're a black man, black woman. Why can't we come together and things like that? You got women that say stuff like this. You got women that say something like that's why we can't come as a community. It's to the black people, because it's like you have some women don't want a black women that have a champagne mentality, and it's the truth. And there's a lot of good black men that, and if they don't make a certain amount like other men, they ain't gonna submit to. If he's a white man, let's say he got green and blue eyes or whatever, and it's a different story because it matches a soap opera story. And it's really, really, you know what? And I'm gonna tell you what else it is too. If I can find that paper. Hold on, if I can find that paper. Hold on. I'm gonna show you when it comes to our people what it is. Hold on. I'm gonna show you what it is. There's nothing wrong with the name Yeshua Messiah or Jesus, but when they come over to Africa, this is generations of this. When you look at the image, it's been ingrained into the image, and I did a video about this. If I show Santa Claus with the similar image, and as long as he's at Caucasoid, it's all right. Because they think Caucasoid all over the world have the money in a class, clicking class. I mean, we know not every black person is not rich in everything, but it's like it is. So we can't really talk about some Africans because they the same way, or other people the same way. But it's a matter of what about the character of this significance of the man, who whether his color, his skin, his economically, his trade, where he comes from. What is about that? That you won't take the man's character for what is worth. So that's why you're gonna see in a lot of women, there will be more single women in America. There probably is right now. There's gonna be women in other parts of soon. We'll probably be one of the highest ones because, and then they said, why is there so many single women? Because they've been pampered and think that a certain lifestyle, even in a down economy, everybody has to bring it forward, no matter what your income is. Everybody has to come, but they live in this fantasy society. When they come on her channel, think that I'm looking for somebody and it's been, I say about 60-70% of them say that. Like, what about the man's character? What about, like Raul said, what about, can he fix stuff? Can he, just little things like that. Can he provide some insight? There's more to the man, but they don't want that character kind of man. So whatever you get, you might meet a man that will get the money, but what about his character? What if he comes a cold-hearted? If you get go through a midlife crisis, or and he just coldly walk away? What if he's a self-centered person? What if the man is self-centered, like yourself? What if you don't make a kind man that's making $100 grand, and that you think you're going to manipulate and dominate him, and you think a man is make over $100 grand, going to be manipulate, dominate, and put up with that? You're sadly mistaken, and he's right. You unrealistically, and these women need to understand that you should be picking for the character. And it's really crazy. Someone 56 years old. I'm in my 50s. I mean, that's like me asking for opposite of a jet model be 30 years old, and she making six. Oh yeah, look at her make 6 figures. That'd be unrealistic for me. But I didn't ask. What about her character? Is she feminine? Is she friendly? Is she compassionate? Let's just say if I was asking for a younger woman, what does she bring besides her looks? That's how I look at. And really, I was thinking about this day, and I noticed the Holy God gave me insight. Men, let me tell you something. Not only when you looking at a woman as a good-looking woman, but you better see what's upstairs. A lot of these women are mentally off. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's something in the food. I don't know if it's something with the clock. But some of these women are off. And if you hear a woman that just been intimate with a man about a month or two ago, that's the type of woman you want. A woman that's come out of a marriage, has been divorced, breakup, whatever, they need to get their mind right for. I say at least 1.5 years or 2 before you jump back into a relationship. You need to be alone for a while, and then you need to be by yourself and really focus on yourself. A lot of women need to do that, and as men, we do it too. We have to focus on ourselves. But the women, you don't need to be jumping and going, and then you get frustrated, and then you as they say, racking up bodies. You need to take some time out, whatever age range you are, whether you're 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. Take some time and think. Take some time out and examine yourself. And ask the Lord, what is it about me? Why I keep meeting these men and then not fulfilling what I want as in a husband or as a potential mate. But other than that, you should have to. God will bring you the man once you get your mind right. Work on getting your mind right. That's what some women. If some women need to keep it real until you get your mind set right, the men will come. The men will see it. They can pick it up. If they know you submissive, they know you cooperative. But if you stubborn and you argumentative, I don't care what race of man ain't gonna put up with that stuff. Making them 5-6 figure. You need to get out of fantasy land. That's unrealistic. But you want all the requirement. But what that 6-figure man require of you? See, it's all about self. What's what I want, and I ain't gonna compromise. Well, good luck with that. Cause the men that probably been watching her show, who probably been close to 6 figures, is watching you. And you that stubborn, bull-headed woman that they don't want to deal with. That's the truth. That's why these women are single, guys. They bullheaded. You know, you ain't like you're 20, 30, and they've been stuck like that. Time haven't even changed them. Life experience haven't changed them. Until they allow the God of heaven and earth to open up and saying, why? You have to submit to Him first if you have a relationship with Him. Then He'll bring you the man that will make you happy. That's the only kind of man you get. Other words, you don't get every man out of in this world that's out of the pit of hell. Until you get, and that's the best advice to tell a woman. Until you get your mental right, get spiritually right, and get and let him teach you be the woman. And whatever, you know what? It's never too late. As long as you got breath in your body as a woman, it's never too late. It's not to be embarrassed about. If you don't know how to be feminine, let God show you what femininity is. Let him bring a woman and show you what femininity and cooperation. So when that man, whoever is a 5-6 figure man come, who is Boaz, he'll come. That man who making good money, he'll come. But he got to see what's in your personality. We see some of these older women, and like some younger women, don't get that. So you're going to get used up and going to be miserable and alone because until you get it right. That's why you're single. And you're miserable. And you're stuck in your ways. Your looks can only go for so long. Or you're going to get a man that just wants you for your body, and that's it. You get what you put out. And you can play hardball, and he might go along with that for a while, but if you give him a lot of this, he's out the door. If you don't appreciate him as a man, he's out the door. Regardless of his personality. So it's something to think about. And that's what the women need to understand, that man. That's the reason why. That's why they're single. Whether they in your family, in my family, that's probably the reason why they're single. They indecisive. They say that this is what they want, but they need to appreciate what they have. And a lot of men is going to keep going throughout their life until they understand. We make up that component of opposite of them. So I hope this video, hope you like and subscribe. Till next time, you take care and good luck on your endeavors. And man, be careful what kind of woman you get with. Check her mindset. Not only her beauty. Don't be caught up in her beauty, her booty, and her butt. But be caught up what's up here. Because that's what's up here you gotta live with and be in a relationship and put your investment in for the rest of your life. So see what's up here. That's the main thing. Take care, be blessed.